Yum yum. Yummy yummy. That's yummy in my tummy. Oh, yum yum. Yummy yummy. That's yummy in my tummy. See if that camera movement helps. Yummy yummy. That's yummy in my tummy. It's a bit low down now. Yeah. I'm just trying to set up the camera here. A little bit higher, I feel. There we go, that'll do. Hello no, not hello YouTube, hello Twitch. Welcome to Retro Prime Streams. This is Dark Souls 1 on the Xbox 360, being played through the Xbox One. Yes, I did intend to stream earlier on, but children needed looked after, so I'm doing it now. And I am doing it in my kid's bedroom. I don't know if you can get a good look at the wallpaper behind me, but I'm in my child's bedroom. That's what I've been reduced to. I can't wait till this lockdown's over and I can go back to streaming in my games room. Now, why have I got the broadsword? Why haven't I got the... Oh, because I upgraded the... I don't remember upgrading the Claymore to a +7. I'm on the wrong save file. That's what's wrong. That'll be another day, another dollar. I did a video for my Transformers channel, my review channel. I reviewed my top 5 Ultra Magnus toys that I own, because the wife got me the War for Cybertron Siege Ultra Magnus, and I've wanted it for quite a while. So she got me it, and I was happy. Yeah, so I have to go to Barry. That's what I'm doing. So I did a video talking about my top 5 Ultra Magnus toys, of which I only own about 7. So it wasn't a hard choice. Right, here we are. That's it. Right, halberd. The halberd should be +5 hits. Right. Let's go and try and beat Havel again. I think that's where I was last time I played. Pardon me. Ah. Yeah. Oh man, it's a great start. Oh dear, that was terrible. Apparently I've been told by my friend Andy to stop doing English accents in my video, but I use accents as a way of patter, and English is about the only accent I can mimic without coming across as racist. I could do a Scouse accent. Would that be better for you? Like, do a Scouse accent and pretend I'm on Brookside? I nearly said Brookside there. Why have I only got 10 Estes? Oh, because that was the other file that had the 21 in it. Or I could just go super Scottish and say like, okay then, you Jimmy. You can fuck off. Yes, missed him. That's a close one. So yes, if I've got the energy, I'll stream The Binding of Isaac later on the PS4. Hello. I can't parry a tree, but I can kill it, so all is good. Obviously you've never heard of a Scottish accent. Hey up, I'm Jimmy Corkill down the Brookside Close. I've only heard it on the Harry Enfield show. Calm down, calm down. Oosh, insta kill for you. So it's been a kind of miserable day here in Scotland. The weather's been rubbish. The kids have been acting up. Baby's sick and Sophia's bored. And to be honest, I've not been the best fit either, so I've been kind of looking forward to all the... I mean, kids are in bed now. Baby's had his last bottle for the night, I think, before he goes to his bed. And Sophia's asleep, so I thought I'd stream Dark Souls. Oh. Just press all the buttons at random and I'm sure I'll win. Right, I'm going this way. I'm going to try and beat this big lad again. Havel the Rock. Yeah, so if I'm speaking quite quietly, I don't know, I've tested the volume on my stream, so it's not too bad, but if I'm talking quieter or more slightly subdued than normal, it's because, like I said, kids are asleep. And my house is the size of a matchbox. Right, here we go, let's do this. Fuck you! 21 damage when he's blocked. Come on, come on. Oop, there we go. Eesh! I'm using this other headset, my Xbox 360 headset's downstairs. So I've got this one that the wife got me. I don't know what she got me for Christmas. I don't even know what kind it is. I think it's like she got it off of one of those Chinese, like Wish or something, because it's kind of, it's kind of, it's still got a brand name or anything on it, and it came in a black cardboard box. I thought it was second hand, I'm not sure. I don't know if the sound quality is any worse because of it. Come on, Havel. Don't take all my stamina just to then not do anything. Ooh, oh, he's gonna get me! Oh, Jesus, that one hit and now you're gone. He's getting impatient there, that was a problem. Let's try that again because I want the item he drops. Oh, I'll avoid that. Right, let's try that again. What was the slogan? Was it for Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 1? You'll die, die, die again. You're not wrong. Stay away from this guy, because he can push my shit right in. Timber. Okay. Oh, did that. So you pick up the purple moss for the sort of trees. That's its main effect is that it cures poison or does poison resistance, which in a later sort of area will be more than worth having an abundance of, because you get poisoned constantly and it's a pain in the ass. So the other things you have to what's what I'm looking for? Farm for. All the stuff you have to farm for. The purple and the green moss is probably the most important. I thought that was a death drop there, that's why I made this funny old man noise. Oh! Right, let's try this guy again. I love how the area they come in. I love how the areas. I mean, I've been up there. That's the bridge where the Drake was, the dragon, on the first sort of part of the game. He was up there. Anywhere you can see on Dark Souls, that's kind of the rule. Anywhere you can see, you usually end up going. The world and the layouts all sort of weave and intertwine. So it's never a case of, oh, there's a lovely skybox, but I'm never going to go there. Right, let's try this again. One up the Jaxie. I'm picking up my souls because I've not got any. Come on, stop being arsey. I think I'm sticking too close to him, that's what the problem is. Oh, that was a backstab, come on. There we go. As long as I've got enough green in my bar, enough stamina to pull off at least one move after he's hit me with my shield up, then I'm doing alright. Every time I look into a monitor, my circuit says so. Come on. Come on. There are other ways to cheese him, but I'd rather do it this way. If I'm quiet, it's because I'm concentrating. Was that it? No. What that is? Oosh. There we go. Goodbye, old friend. Goodbye. Now he drops his ring. I just took his ring there. And that does something quite remarkable. Because a lot of the rings are fairly useless in this game. But if I go to equip it, boosts maximum equip load. It now means I can probably put a helmet on. Yes, I can. There we go. So it boosts your maximum item burden, meaning that you can hold more items, you can put on heavier armor, have a heavier shield, and it kind of makes it worth it. So that plus the ring that I'm about to get now from Firelink Shrine are the two that I pretty much run the whole game. Apart from the Rusted Iron Ring, which lets you sort of run unimpeded in shallow water. That's usually quite a necessary ring as well. I can't fast travel yet, can I? Bugger. I was playing Dark Souls 2 last week, and that you get bonfire warpings for the word go and that. And it's funny when you go backwards playing Dark Souls games. So if you play 3, and then you go to 2, or you play 2 and you go to 1, there's always features that you sort of you miss, and you automatically go to use them. It's a bit weird. So I'll just run past these guys. Go in here. Hopefully I'll stream for about an hour. Unless one of the children wakes up and needs my attention. Didn't take any fall damage there, that's weird. Now I'm not sure if the NPC I'm looking for is actually here at the minute. It was the guy that was locked in the cage. Shall I rest here? No, I won't. The guy that was locked in the cage, but I never had the key to let him out. Is he here? He is. I wasn't sure if he'd have freed himself by now. I'll just pick him.
How dare you come prancing about? I have nothing to say. Be gone from my sight.
He's dead raging because I never had the key to unlock him. Now, I'll tell you a bit about him. I can't remember his name right now, but he's in more than one Dark Souls game. He's a recurring character like Patches or Andre. He's sitting here next to the Firekeeper. If you talk to him now, and then that's it, you leave him and don't do anything, eventually you come back, he's gone and she's dead, and you can't use the bonfire above us. Turns out he murdered her, and you get an item that lets you find where he's hiding, and then you battle him and you get her soul back and you can bring her back to life. And you get items when he's dead. He's quite a hard character to beat, so if I was to attack him now, he'd aggravate and he'd give me a hard time. But to cheese it, what you can do, enemies, when you kick them, don't aggro. So you just kick them off there. That's him dead. Then if you quit out the game, if an item's lost to an area where you can't pick it up, it saves its position close to where the character that dropped it was. So if I log back in, oh my god, this is taking forever. If I log back into Barry, the item he dropped into the abyss that he fell into should just be next to me. It should be behind me. It is. And it's the Ring of Favour and Protection. So, stick this on. It boosts health points, stamina, load, but breaks when removed. So basically it ups all your main stats. If you take it off, it breaks on, that's it. So once you've got it on, that's you've got to leave it on, unfortunately. Although there is no real reason to take it off again. As long as you've got one. When you quit, you lose the screen. Could you still hear my voice though, Dave, when I was speaking, when the screen was off? Right, where do I go now? Can I level up? I can. I shall level up. Give myself a bit of health. Where to go now? So, Blighttown's my best option. I've killed the Moonlit Butterfly. Yeah, you can still hear you just like start a Twitch screen. Cool. That's sound. It's because on the Xbox I have the option to change it, I think. I don't know where to go now. Do you know where? I'm going to go and do the skeletons bit that I couldn't do when I first started because I wasn't strong enough. See if I can... When you come here you can hear snoring. You eventually... If you can just see under the water, there's like a sort of big slab right in front of me that looks different. That opens up to reveal one of the main NPCs that helps you in the end of your quest. He's under there sleeping now, so that's why you can hear him snoring. Now let's see how difficult these skeletons are now. It's still quite tough. Should I go down here? No. Do you know what? I'm going to leave this area. It's still too difficult. Or no difficult, but my levels aren't quite where they need to be in order for me to cope with it. So we shall go. Where shall we go? Back up to the Undead Parish. It's dead warm. I'm not sure how warm it is, but it feels really hot. This is just straight vodka. It isn't. It's just water. Now I've done upstairs. Kill these guys just for shits and giggles while I think of what I'm doing. Well, that did no damage. Uh-oh. Synchronized dying. Balder leggings, I didn't want those. These guys can drop a weapon called the Balder Side Sword, and I really want that. It's a good weapon to have earlier in the game, because it's fast and it parries quite well. Parries, whatever the word is. How's the bub? Bet that didn't tickle. I'll just leave him to stand with his pals. He'll turn around and he's like, "Where are you?" "Oh, you're dead." My t-shirt's still covered in baby sick for earlier on. When I did my Transformers review, I was like, "Oh, I've just been spewed on by the baby," and it's I just let it dry in, and he spewed on me earlier on again. It's because he's just getting solid foods into him for the first time, and he's also finding his feet, so he rolls about quite a lot, trying to crawl, and it makes him sick. I got any souls to break. 400. Oh, sorry.
Well,
Don't make you break your stuff. Well, then you start a green shard. I don't want my halberd divide. I'll go explore the. I'm not going to kill him. I'm not strong enough yet, but I'll go explore the basin. No, missed me. I love these environments. One of the things I love about Dark Souls 1 is that when you play it, it feels like the world you're in is for creatures or people way bigger than you. And it also feels like it is an ancient land where buildings and layouts just barely exist for what they were supposed to be when they were like in use. Like you've just got remnants of castles and remnants of bridges, and it really does feel like an ancient land that's really nothing to do with you. It's one of the, I mean, Dark Souls 2's not like that. Dark Souls 2 is like a bloody arcade game. Because you get like Fire Castle and Iceland, and like ice is in like a land of ice, not like a shop where you can buy like frozen peas and shit. But and then Dark Souls 3 is just the same area over and over and over again. Grey Castle. Still a good game, but this is the one that stuck with me. Right, I shall rest at this bonfire. And burp because I keep drinking too much water. Then we'll go down here. It's just like walking up the Gallipolis. Right, this tree, for some reason, this tree can be murdered. It's got health when no other tree in the game has. It was a sort of enemy that they were planning to have in the game in more than one area, but then I think that there was a conclusion that a tree wasn't a very good enemy, so that was like the beginning of a test enemy. They just left it in the game there, I think, just because it was in the code. So it's just an underdeveloped enemy. Although it's weird that there's one and that's it. Oh no, two. Sorry, there's one at the other end of this. But if you play the randomizer mod on PC, where it randomizes where enemies and items are found, it's dead funny if you find like the trees randomized in a really tight area. It just looks dead weird and funny. Right, I think I'm good to go out this way. Should be a path here. And there'll be one of those stone knights, or moss knights, or whatever they're called. Excuse me, coughing right into the microphone. Actually, I'll just leave them because I just want to get the item. Wolf ring. I can't remember what the jump button is. Yay! Oh, I made it. Come and get me now. Tree! To tree or not to tree? That is the question. So you just get shit gameplay. You get shit jokes as well. Huh? Oh, I started the bonfire, didn't I? Oh, I thought I killed all these guys. But when you set a bonfire, they respawn, so... I'm again a bit lost where I'm supposed to be going, so... Oh, Blighttown, that's it, right, it's this way. So when I defeated the gargoyles on a previous stream, I rung the top bell. I've now got to go down under to the lowest part of the game to ring the bell in Blighttown, so I can... Is that tree going to follow me all the way down here? So I can open up Sen's Fortress, which is the main path in the game. Now Blighttown's an interesting area. It runs really badly. It's a quite a wide open area with a lot of enemies, and it runs really badly on the PS3 and the 360 version. I don't know if it'll be like unplayably bad. I've heard it is. Obviously that issue was resolved in the remaster that's on PS4 and stuff. I'll go there anyway, and if it runs terribly bad, I'll just sack it and kill the boss and come straight back up. Oh, I thought I killed him. You know what? I'm not going to bother. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye. Oh, but then, well, I'll tell you what I'll do actually. I'll rest at this bonfire, so if he kills me, I don't have to make that run back to here. Lady of the night, cover me in shite. I am going to fight him because he's got the potential to drop his weapon, which is really strong, so... Hello, sir, can we talk about Jesus? Oh my god, I'm doing no damage. I'll have to go for backstab then. Back in your hole. There's like zones in the game. And this his leash points at the entrance to the cage, so he'll not come any further. Unless you really sort of aggravate him and might break his leash code, but... Ah! Please don't kill me. The I don't want knocked off there either. Is that him? No. He thinks it's all over. He is now. Oh, he dropped his halberd. Nice. Let's see. I need 32 strength and 18 dex to wield it. Might be worth it actually. Anyway, we're going here. So this leads to Blighttown. Or does it? It might lead to the Valley of the Drakes actually. Oh no, I think it leads to the Valley of the Drakes and then I go through that to get to Blighttown. Soon find it anyway. Soon find out. Going down. Going down like a $10 hooker. Right, so this should be the Valley of the Drakes. Valley of the Drakes? Oh well. So I'll just ignore this lad. Ignore this lad. Like Kenny Rogers said, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. And I've not got the strength to kill those guys, so I'm just gonna run away. Now this is an enemy. It looks like the corpse of a dragon. He's holding items in between his claws, his hands, and his head. He doesn't aggravate until you try and go for the one on the right there, that one there. And it's I think it's the Astora straight sword, which is quite a good sword, but he's really hard to beat and he's really strong. So normally what I do is just gonna make a cup of nice stream. Paul, see you later. Cheers, Dave. See you later. Normally what I do is pick at him with arrows, and like it takes like about 40-50 arrows to kill him, but it's a pain in the ass, so I thought I think I'll just leave it. It's no interesting to watch streaming, although I'm fairly sure Dave's the only person watching my stream. So bye Dave, bye all my streamers. I'm now talking to myself, all my viewers. Now I will kill these guys because even though they're tough enemies, they will drop shit pies, which you can use to cheese a poison enemy later. Come on, die. There you go. Can I backstab these guys? I think I can. Yeah, I can. Cool. God. Usually when I get to this part of the game, I can kill... I can kill these guys with one hit. Oh, Jesus. No, don't kill me. Now he's going to swing. Oh, that was close. And that was closer. Bloody hell. Oosh! So as I mentioned before, with those green purple moss clumps, just as poison build up cures poison. So poison does damage over time, which isn't a big deal because it does very, very little damage. When this game first came out, the poison was so extensive that if you never had one of those purple mosses, you just let go of your pad and let yourself die because your energy went down so quickly. Hello, my name is Optimus Prime. Just the echo in the box. But they nerfed it, so now the only real major downside to the poison is it does that hissing noise when you've got it, and it becomes really annoying. You can bugger off. Oh, he still hit me in the mid-air. Jesus. He actually knocked me out my roll. Right, you have to be dealt with, pal. Come on. Cool. I was just thinking, oh, he does. He's dropped a dung pie. Dung pie. Right, so I was going to just try and shoot down and kill the boss and ring the bell and then come back up. But I think I'll go down and set up a bonfire so I'm listening because Debbie's watching and the dog. Hi Debbie! I'm listening because 3D makes me ill. Sorry Dave, I know, but I've not really got got another game I want to stream. I promise I'll stream something 2D and retro next time. Oh, with hello dogs as well. Excuse me. Right, I'm gonna just shoot down here. No, that's the wrong way. Oh bugger. Now this used to be like the worst area ever because it's such a pain in the ass to navigate, but what happens is I learned this sort of speeder. Gotta get all the way down to there, all the way down to the bottom. And there's poison enemies and fire enemies and people like, launching stuff at you, and it really does take you a while to work your way down. But then I just leg it. I don't kill anybody, I just try and get to the bonfire down here as quickly as possible, and that means you can sort of rest and then sort of chill it. Right. Do you know what actually? Hang on. I'll rest at this bonfire. Which is in here. There we go. I'll rest there, and then what I'll do is I'm going to put a different game on. Not wanting to make your stream what you want. Not your fault, my eyes are pants. You're my only viewer, Dave. If I stream something you can watch, what's the point? Right, hang on. What we'll do is quit this. There you go. Now I'll put another game on.